Please start.
The God doesn't work for us. The God works with us. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guest. A warm welcome to meeting number 54 of the Gabby Online Advanced Toastmaster Club. I am Toastmaster Prasang Mani, your Sergeant at Arm for today's meeting. As a Sergeant at Arm, it is my responsibility to highlight some key points for the meetings. The first, the meeting is blocked for 2 hours, urging you to stay for entire duration to get the maximum benefit. Second, your video should be on, your audio should be off. Only unmute yourself when you need to speak or call to speak. Third, regarding the topic of sex, politics, and religion, even though Toastmaster International does not put any restriction, at the Gabby Toastmaster Club, we request all the speakers and role takers to be mindful and abstain from creating any controversies on these issues. Our club mission, we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now, let me hand over this meeting to our today presiding officer, Toastmaster Renu Kaushal. Before I do so, I would like to introduce Toastmaster Renu Kaushal. Toastmaster Renu Kaushal is a certified soft skills and post trainer and an image consultant, a Triple Crown winner and path breaker. Renu is deeply passionate about connecting with people, understanding their stories, and empowering them to grow through meaningful conversation. Beyond her professional work, she enjoys cooking and gardening, activities that help her stay centered. Over to you, presiding officer, Toastmaster Renu.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I guess you all am clearly audible. If anybody can confirm that. Yes, great. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ajay. And let's hear it for our Sergeant at Arm, of ever-spirited and ever-helpful Toastmaster Prasang Mani for the wonderful start and for ensuring that today's meeting begins promptly and seamlessly. Thank you for getting us off to such a good start. Now, as a presiding officer for today's meeting, I now declare Gabbys Online Advanced Toastmaster meeting number 54 officially open. It is my extreme joy to welcome all the guests, members, visiting Toastmasters, and the distinguished Toastmasters. Thank you for being here. I hope you leave today's meeting feeling inspired, connected, enriched by the vibrant energy and the learning culture of our club. But I would like to build that connection right from the beginning, and I would request each one of you to please come on cameras so that we can feel this connection right now. Can we have everybody on camera, please? Our members, Pooja Sharma, Pushpak Mishra, Nancy Goel. I can see our guest, Sara Akhtar. Can we please have you all on our cameras? So now, just for the benefit of the guests who may be watching this recording later, I just want to share something what this Toastmaster community is all about. A quick word about it. Well, all the Toastmasters know that we are a 100-plus-year-old community, which was started by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley, and which was united by one common mission, which was empowering people to become confident communicators and leaders. And we at Gabbys Online Advanced Toastmasters, we try and keep that spirit alive in word and in action. You will find our meetings a safe learning space where you can speak, where, where we can speak, listen, and give feedback. But before we dive into today's meeting, I have a quick update for all the Toastmasters. In case you happen to miss the emails or the posters released by our Vice President Public Relations, there's a quick update. The Toastmasters International has revised the membership fees. For complete details, please check your registered email inbox. If you have any questions, you can feel free to get in touch with our VP membership, Toastmaster Jain Joseph, who will be happy to assist you all. The membership fee will be applicable from the first week of August, the new membership fee. Now it's time to connect with some guests who have joined us today. I can see Sara Akhtar, Sagar Gulati. Yes, Sara, I can see you on camera. Can we hear some quick 2 minutes introduction about yourself, from where you are joining? Are you a Toastmaster?
Yes, I'm a Toastmaster. Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Sara, and I'm originally from Pakistan, but I'm a member of Toastmasters Erbil, Iraq.
Oh,
And I got to know through a friend of mine who will be joining soon. He's a member of Toastmasters Jain, Iraq. He told me about this advanced Toastmasters, and I was really curious and I wanted to come here, join, listen to everyone, and if I get a chance, I would like to participate as well.
sure. We look forward to your participation in our meeting in the future. But I would urge you to stay for the entire duration to understand our meeting format and the learnings that we bring with us. Thank you for your time. Can I ask Sagar Gulati, are you a guest or a visiting Toastmaster?
Hey, like I am a guest. Like, I joined even last Saturday as well.
Okay.
So about my journey, like I joined one of the clubs, I think so almost 1.5 year back, but I
Okay.
could not continue there. I just joined for a month and then I have to drop because of some other priorities.
Right.
But I again wanted to, resume my Toastmaster journey, work on my communication skills. So since I am right now in Bangalore, I heard about that, this club also have some offline sessions. So I'm here to, just get some experience and see how this club is doing and, learn from all of you.
Okay. Welcome to our club. And once a Toastmaster is always a Toastmaster. So no matter you have left your journey in between, but you can always resume from where you started. So we look forward you find a purpose in our meeting as well. So thank you for coming by, and I would like to come back to you for your feedbacks towards the end of the meeting. Please stay for
Sure.
the entire duration. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now it's time to meet our Toastmaster of the day. So every memorable meeting is orchestrated by an exceptional Toastmasters, right? So it is now my pleasure to invite Toastmaster Mamta, who will take on the virtual stage and lead us through her theme today, which is the domino effect. But before I hand over the stage to her, let me tell you something about her. She's a unique blend. She brings with her a unique blend of creativity, logic to everything she does. She's a visual designer and an engineer. She combines imaginative thinking with analytical precision. She believes that when creativity meets structure, even the most complex ideas can be transformed into meaningful impact. With that perfect balance of innovation and organization, I'm sure she's all set to create a memorable meeting for everyone else. So please join me in warmly welcoming our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Mamta. The virtual stage is all yours. Toastmaster Mamta.
Thank you, Toastmaster Renu, Kaushal. Good evening, everyone. I am delighted to welcome each one of you to today's meeting. I hope you are all doing well and are ready for another evening of learning, sharing, and growing together. Today, I would like to begin with a simple visual. I'm sharing my screen. Just a minute. Yes, my screen is visual.
Yes, it is.
Take a look at these four images. What do you see? A line of dominoes standing still. Each one has the potential to create something amazing. But nothing happens until someone takes the first step. Now, one gentle push. Just one small action can begin something much bigger. It could be joining Toastmasters, giving your first speech, or starting a new habit. Once the first domino falls, the rest follow. One small action leads to another, creating a powerful chain reaction. That is the dominoes effect. Small actions leading to big results. Life works the same way. One decision, one conversation, one act of kindness, one opportunity, or even one mistake can create a ripple that changes everything. Now, let me share my experience. When I was 10 years old, my entire family was sitting together, enjoying their evening tea. I observed that they were so addicted to tea that if they skipped it, they would get a headache. Suddenly, I thought, crossed my mind, I decided that I would never drink tea. From that day onward, I stayed true to that decision. Instead, I chose milk, lemonade, fresh juices, and shakes. Seeing my choice, my younger brother and a few of my cousins also decided not to drink. Today, even my children don't drink tea. What began as one child's simple decision became a chain reaction across generations. That is the beauty of the domino effect. One small action can create a lasting impact, not just on our own lives, but on the lives of those around us. That was my first domino. Now, I would like to hear from your experiences too. Who would like to go first? Toastmaster Renu, would you like to share a moment when one small action led to a big change?
Yes, I would say something like rising early up in the morning. That is one thing that had a good impact or a dominoes effect all throughout the day. And yes, it inspired others in the family also to go about and revisit thinking, staying up late and getting up early to accomplish more in a day. So I would say that it was my dominoes effect. So I decided to wake up quite early in the morning and show them and maybe exemplified that I can accomplish more what they can do by waking up late.
Very nice. Toastmaster Samita, would you like to share your experience?
No, this domino is a very interesting concept, and I have seen when we started a movement of reading books with the children around. Initially, only 2 or 3 kids came around. And when they started telling stories about what they have read and the new things that they have read, I saw a domino effect where in the end we have around 25 children. They all were very interested in reading books and telling their story, their version of the story.
Very good. That is a very nice domino. Thank you for sharing your experiences. I'm sure many of us have similar stories. Sometimes we don't realize how powerful one small action can be until we look back. Now, let me quickly walk you through today's meeting structure, which is made up of 3 exciting segments. Prepared speeches, where speakers share thoughts they have shaped, rehearsed, and refined. Table topics, where spontaneity takes center stage. Here, participants think on their feet and express their thoughts in the moment. Evaluation segment, where we reflect and improve. Our evaluators provide constructive feedback, helping each speaker grow and enhance their skills. As we participate in today's meeting, remember every speech, every evaluation, and every table topic could be the first domino that changes your journey. Before we move to our first segment, let's welcome a leader who closely observes every aspect of the meeting, our general evaluator. The general evaluator ensures that each segment runs smoothly and provides valuable insights to help us improve in future meetings. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Karthik, a general evaluator who will now introduce his team of auxiliary role players, timer, language evaluator, and listener, each playing a vital role of observing, measuring, and appreciating our efforts. Karthik is a tech professional who believes true happiness comes from volunteering and connecting people. He loves building bridges between individuals and bringing teams together to make a positive impact on society. He is here at Toastmasters to master leadership and connection. Please take the stage, Toastmaster Karthik.
Yeah, thank you. Wonderful introduction, Mamta, Jain. And it is a warm welcoming this guest, as well as that first time I am in Evaluator in this club. So that first point I want to know, I want to inform that what is the general evaluator role. So general evaluator, it is that role, it is that observe that entire meeting from moment of judge's arms call as the order until that gavels fills off. So I will take the note on that what went well, what are the areas we need to grow, and what are that it is maintained for the Toastmaster standards. I will help you out and carry this comprehensive evaluation. I am supported that dedicated team of the role takers. That is TAGL right now. That team that is timer, counter, grammarian, as well as that evaluators, and here it is listener too. So I am one by one. I will introduce them, and we will go through that. What are that briefly? They will explain their roles. First of all, I will call timer role. Timer is I invite that Kritika Kumari. Please explain your role and the timing guidelines. First of all, only 1 minute. I want to share that his. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Kritika is here data engineering. She brings with her strong analytical and engineering experts. She has joined Toastmaster to improve her public speaking skills. So over to you, Kritika, Kumari. Please explain that your timer role and guidelines.
Good evening, fellow
Kartik.
Toastmasters. Am I audible?
Yes.
Hello, all. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. So, as I will be playing the role of timer today. So, as a timer, my role will be to time each section. Mostly, I will be timing the table topic, prepared speech, and the evaluation part. For the table topic, the speaker should limit their time within 1 minute. After 1 minute, I will show a red card. So there are two speeches today. For the icebreaker speech, the time duration is 4 to 6 minutes. After end of 4 minutes, I will show a green card. After end of 5 minutes, I will show a yellow card. And and at the end of 6 minutes, I will show a red card. After that, speaker will be given 30-second grace period to end their speech. To not disqualify. For the second speech, that is the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. And at 5 minutes, I will show a green card. For 6 minutes, I will show a yellow card. And after end of 7 minutes, I will show a red card. After that, within 30 seconds, speaker has to wrap up this speech to qualify for that. And for evaluation, we will be having 3 minutes of duration. After 2 minutes, I will be showing a green card. After 2.5 minutes, I will be showing a yellow card. And after 3 minutes, I will be showing a red card. And after 30 seconds, the evaluator has to wrap up the evaluation part to qualify for the section. So when I will be called upon the general evaluator of the day, I will be showing my report at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful. Explain that your role. And right now I am called upon Yeli. So I'd like to invite Smruti Savika. Smruti is a certified software skills trainer and a mentorship specialist and training content creator and session B2B enterprise sale professionals. Here, her career is marked by commitments and personal professional growth through the communication leadership and learning. Within the Toastmasters, she has held multiple executive roles at the club level and served as a district level as a club mentor, club coach, and district area director. Views every role as an opportunity to learn, lead, and lift others. So I like to invite Smruti. Please into your role and introduce that word of the day.
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator. Well, today I am here with the dual role of the grammarian and accounter, which is the language evaluator of a GOAT meeting. It is my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to your language usage. It is also important for me to take a note of the unnecessary words and sounds which, as a speaker, we use while speaking or taking any particular role in this particular meeting. There are many categories of sounds and words, but the five major categories: first with the ahs, ums, and ers, which we use. Second, the inappropriate interjections of and, well, but, so, the use of crutch words, which is basically actually this thing, etc. The repetitive words, unintentional long and short pauses, or any other misuse of words. So I'll come back with the report towards the end where I will try to flag and encourage the speakers who have used the words beautifully. Second, it is also my role and responsibility to bring an interesting word of the day. Today's word of the day is an adjective. The word is perspicacious. Perspicacious, which is the meaning is having a very sharp mind, the ability to understand things quickly. Synonyms of the same are someone who is insightful, astute. I'll paste the word, the meaning, and example on chat, read it thoroughly, and I encourage each one of you to use it while you take the stage today. I'll cite one example here. A perspicacious leader listens before offering any solution to the team. I'll come back again towards the end once called upon by our general evaluator. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you. My another last final and this one our listener. So I like to invite that Devishree. Before that, Devishree is the software engineer who enjoyed that solving problems and continues shaping technical skills. Beyond work, Devishree finds balancing through gardening, which is build patience and calm, and stay engaging through a love for music. Driven by passion for growth, Devishree joined Toastmaster to strengthen communication skills, build confidence, and become a more effective speaker. Devishree, kindly explain how they will be tested our attentive listening skills today.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. As today's listener, I will be paying close attention to everything that happens during the meeting. At the end of the meeting, I will ask a few questions from today's meeting to see how well we all been listening. So let's be perspicacious and enjoy the meeting. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you. Thank you, my team. So I will return later in the meeting to the lead of general evaluation session. Back to you, Toastmasters of the day.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Now let's move to our first segment, prepared speeches. Every prepared speech starts with a single idea, a blank page, and the courage to begin. One speech leads to another, and over time, those small efforts create confident communicators and inspiring leaders. We have two speeches today, and each speech will be evaluated by two evaluators. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Ajay Sahoo. Ajay is a seasoned entrepreneur, fitness enthusiast, and the former and CEO of LensQ, a collaborative freelancer marketplace that helps expert freelancers build team and scale their businesses. With over a decade of entrepreneurial experience, he has built and led multiple technology ventures focused on innovation, collaboration, and business growth. He is going to deliver a level 1, project 1 of the Pathway Presentation Mastery. The project name is Icebreaker. The purpose of this project is to introduce himself to the club by learning the basic structure of the public speech. Speech duration will be 4 to 6 minutes. His speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Rahul Swami and Toastmaster Archana Prajapati. May I request both evaluators to kindly confirm your presence?
Yes, I am there.
Okay, wonderful. So let's welcome our first speaker, Toastmaster Ajay Sahoo. Toastmaster.
Just a minute. Can you ask timer to unmute to show the common video?
So let's welcome our first speaker, Toastmaster Ajay Sahoo. Toastmaster Ajay Sahoo, let's do it. Let's do it, Toastmaster Ajay Sahoo.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, and honored guests. Before I begin, I would like to ask you one question. How many of you have ever made a decision that changed your life? Please raise your hand. Thank you. Thank you. One decision, one conversation, one opportunity. When I look back, I can trace each chapter of my life to moments look like this. My first inspiration is my father. He was into manufacturing of mechanical gates and equipments for dams. I have seen him, his dedication, discipline, commitment from getting a government order to execute it till it get completed. That time I did not learn business. I learned one thing. Entrepreneurs do not wait for opportunity, they create it. With that mindset, without realizing it, I was living my life in the same way. After my graduation and had gone through a difficult breakup, before it defines me, I decided to start my own fashion brands for manufacturing men's trouser named Revenge. We used to manufacture trousers and supply to different states across different stores across different states. I was feeling happy when I saw my product in different stores. I thought this is my future. Unless after 2 business cycles, I noticed every time we were booking loss. I worked harder, traveled more, sold more, but profit never came. Always we booked the loss. That time I questioned myself. Had I made the wrong decision? While questioning myself, I realized and rethink about it. And look at myself and smile. Let's do it. And life surprised me. During one of my tour to Kolkata, I stayed with one of my friend's house. His brother was working at IBM. He explained me how technology companies are innovating, creating value, and transforming millions of lives. That night, I barely slept. Every word was echoing in my ear. When returning back to my hometown, Bhubaneswar, I was keep thinking, if they can do it, why can't I? Then I decided, let's do it. Since then, I covered more than 15 years in technology field, solved many business problems, learned countless lessons. With all this experience, currently I'm building Landscape, a collaborative freelance marketplace. We are addressing several challenges facing by clients and freelancers in the current ecosystem. I observed I need to improve my public speaking skill to communicate my vision to diverse audience. With one of my friends' recommendation, I started exploring Toastmaster clubs. After joining few session at Gabbys, not only I found a platform to improve my communication, I found an inspiring, warm, and supportive family. Today, I'm feeling proud of it to become part of it. Before leaving, I'd like to leave one key message. You do not need to know everything from the beginning. Sometimes one decision, one conversation, and 3 simple words, let's do it, can change the direction of your life. Is it dominoes effect? Thank you so much for listening to me carefully. Have a great day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ajay. Congratulations on delivering your first icebreaker with confidence and enthusiasm. Icebreaker is always special, prestigious because it is the first domino in every Toastmaster's journey. Let's all rise and give Toastmaster Ajay a well-deserved standing ovation.
Thank you so much.
Now let's connect with our second speaker, Toastmaster Renu Kaushal. She is going to deliver level 2, project 1 of the pathway Persuasive Influence. The project name is Understanding Your Leadership Style. The project objective is to share some aspects of their primary leadership styles. Speech duration will be 5 to 7 minutes. Her speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Sachin Jaiswal and Distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goel. May I request both evaluators to kindly confirm your presence?
Yeah, I'm present.
I'm here.
Wonderful. Let's warmly welcome our second speaker, Toastmaster Renu Kaushal. Toastmaster Renu Kaushal, people whisperer, Toastmaster Renu Kaushal.
When I introduce myself on LinkedIn, I use two words that often make people curious. People whisperer. Some smile, others chuckle, and few ask, what exactly does that mean? No, I don't read mine. I simply observe what people often don't say. I notice the silence after a meeting, the hesitation before someone speaks, the confidence behind a hidden smile, and yes, the anxiety hidden behind confidence. Over the years, what I have observed and realized that people communicate far more through their behaviors than through their words. Perhaps that is why I enjoy calling myself people whisperer. I wasn't aware of this. In fact, it took me a leadership assessment, the Toastmaster leadership assessment, which gave me that word to something that I had been silently practicing for almost 3 decades. It all began in my first job at a Haryana government undertaking. I had been recently promoted as center manager. I was young, I was just 27. I was enthusiastic and suddenly responsible for leading a full team, a full center. People there were older than me. They were more experienced than I was. I still remember the day the promotion was announced. Everyone congratulated me, but one colleague, she didn't. She quietly picked up all her files and walked out. Most people saw nothing unusual about it, but I sensed a disappointment. A week later, I found her walking into my cabin asking, this course structure isn't working. My younger self would have wanted to defend it. Because why it has been designed this way. I wanted to explain to her. But somehow I controlled myself. Instead, I asked, show me, how can we improve this? Something shifted. That single question that changed our relationship. And that point I picked up. I continued seeking her opinion before all important decisions. I openly acknowledged her expertise. Even whenever the team succeeded, when we succeeded our goals, the appreciation belonged to everyone, to all of us, not just the center manager. Months later, the colleague who had struggled most with my promotion became one of my strongest supporters. Looking back, I was not consciously trying to be a better leader. I was never ever trying to do that. I was just trying to understand a fellow human being. Years later, my career took another turn, and I myself found heading quality assurance for a software division. This time I was heading 70 engineers. There were many of them were technically stronger than I was. Many were more experienced. If my leadership depended on knowing the most, believe me, I would have struggled. So I did once again what I was good at. I relied on my observation skills. I observed one engineer, he missed 3 deadlines. Everyone assumed he lacked commitment. So before making any statement or before asking him anything, I chose to have a conversation. That is how I came to know that he wasn't careless at all. What he was just overwhelmed. His technical work was very sound, but he was struggling with documentation, interface coordination, and those were coming out to be his bottlenecks. I aligned 2 interns with him to support, and within weeks, within days, his confidence and his performance returned. That experience reinforced something I have never ever forgotten. People rarely need a leader who has every answer. They need a leader who notices them, who notices discouragement before it becomes a disengagement, who notices untapped potential before it disappears, who notices the quiet voice in the room, before it starts losing its speech. Today, after every training program, my participants write one feedback. She's empathetic. She's a good listener. She's a keen observer. Believe me, those words mean more to me than any professional title. The Toastmaster leadership described my dominant style as altruistic leadership, because I had this, with this, I just smiled and chuckled for myself, because today I had discovered a name for something which I had been practicing all these years. And that is also why I describe myself as a culture catalyst, a perspicacious leader, because culture doesn't change through policies alone. It changes when someone notices the behaviors that are quietly shaping a team, brings them to awareness, and creates conditions for better choices. I believe that is where the transformation begins. So if someone calls me a people whisperer, my answer is simple. I don't hear more words than anyone else. I just listen beyond those words. And that is where my true leadership begins. Not with a designation, but with an understanding. Let me know if you resonate with that leadership style. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Renu, for your insightful and perspicacious speech. Let's give her a big round of applause. We have just witnessed 2 wonderful speeches. Now, let's take a short 3 minutes break to stretch, refresh, and recharge. We will reconvene at 8:18 p.m. for our next exciting segment. See you all in 3 minutes. everyone. I hope you are feeling refreshed and energized. Now let's move to our next exciting segment, table topics. As we move to the table topics session, remember that every confident speaker once began with a single impromptu answer. One question, one response, one moment of courage. That is how confidence grows. Today, each table topic is another domino waiting to be pushed. Let's see what chain reactions our speaker create. Let's welcome our table topics master, Subhashini, who will take us through this adventure of impromptu brilliance. Toastmasters Subhashini is a chartered accountant with over 13 years of experience in international taxation. Beyond balance sheets and tax laws, her heart belongs to mountains, music, long hikes, meaningful service, art, and the sea. The stage is yours, Toastmaster Subhashini.
Thank you, Toastmaster today. That was a beautiful introduction. And hello, everyone, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmasters and guests present here. So we say table topics. I'm sure already butterflies, they say it's a butterfly effect in the tummy. But here we have a very interesting session, which is debate. And today it's a domino effect debate. Right? So before I set the rules for the domino effect debate, let me just talk a little bit about what we're going to do today. Are you all with me? Show me thumbs up so that I know we're all there because I don't. Yes, I see. All right, great. So the domino effect begins with one push. We all know. But what is fascinating is the moment you push something, the sequence of events that happen is not in our control. So life is much the same. We often label something as good or bad, but perhaps I think they're all simply choices. The chain of consequences that happen, which will make us celebrate some and regret another. I'm sure many of you must have watched the Odyssey, where Odysseus is forced to take, choices between two dangers. One path would lead to a monster, another would lead to a deadly whirlpool. There is no right direction. We always make a choice, and he made a choice which has lesser loss. That's exactly what we do. And this session is going to be that, where we are going to explore not the right answers, but there are the same situation, two people will see two different truths. And here I welcome all of you to take part, not to defend a side, but to find another possibility. All right. So on that note, I welcome all of you to this double domino effect debate. On that, I will call two people where each one is given one minute. When your 1 minute runs out, I will choose who will go for and against. And then when 1 minute goes, the timer will mute you and the other person would start. So to begin the first round, can I have volunteers who would like to go? Can you show me by raise of hands? I see. Okay, shall I pick someone? Can I have Prasang and Sarah? Sarah, are you there? Can you come on cam?
Yes, everyone can be on camera, so it'll be easy to pick you up.
Okay, is there anybody else who would like to go? Okay, Devishree, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Devishree.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. So we start the first debate topic, and Prasang, you will talk for, and Toastmaster Prasang and Toastmaster Devishree, you will speak for against. Okay. So we start. One lie always leads to another. One lie always leads to another. Toastmaster Prasang for.
Can you repeat the topic again?
The topic is one lie always leads to another. So you will talk.
One line.
Lie.
One line leads to other. Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Go for it.
I think, once you start lying, why do you lie? Because to cover something, right? Because you don't want to get the truth out of it, right? And then you start lying and you see the benefit. You see that, okay, you are able to hide some of your mistakes you have done. Then you realize, okay, it's so easy to cover up the mistakes. So in starting, you are covering up the small mistakes through your lie, and once you grow up, you're doing bigger mistakes, and to save yourself, right? Our nervous system try to save ourselves always, right? So we try to tell more lies to people that, okay, to save ourselves. So I think definitely once you start lying and saving yourself, it becomes your habit. I mean, if you do for 21 days, it will become your habit, and then you'll do for your life. So I agree with that. Yeah.
Thank you. Can I have Devi for against?
Yes. I can't say like I can't agree with the one lie always leads to another lie, because if when you lie, right, for first time if you lie, it the after the effect, right, if it is really wrong, for wrong thing you lied, you feel guilty for that. So next time you won't lie for lifelong. When you see the impact of that lie, right, so you realized in your entire lifetime you won't go with that. That is one thing. And there is also, it's fine with the one lie for good things. So it's okay. It's giving a positive impact, means it can go on that. It won't bring you to another lie or do further mistakes. From mistakes only we can always learn. So a lie will always help you in some situations where we can improve our personality. So we can further learn from our whatever mistakes we have done so far. So in my yeah, thanks.
How interesting. The consequences of both has like good and not so good. Okay, you can stop as well. Okay, thank you so much for taking this topic, and let's give them a big round of applause. And now that I would move on to the second set of speakers to debate on the next topic, can I call forward Pooja and Toastmaster Pushpak Mishra?
Pushpak Mishra is not there.
Okay. Pooja is also not there.
No, I'm here.
Yes. All right. Can I have Sarah Akhtar? Sarah. Can I have Sagar Gulati? All
Sure.
right.
Yeah, I can give it a try.
All right. So, Toastmaster Pooja, you will speak for, and Sagar Gulati, you will speak for against. All right. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking back, life makes more sense than looking forward. Looking back makes more sense than looking forward.
As we keep moving in the life, we feel every time that whatever we have done in the past was really, made us to come on the way and grow in our career or any other perspective, right? So what I feel when I look back in my life, I feel I have done a lot of things, and that make me to move in my personal things, professional career. So obviously, like what I feel like, instead of looking back every time in the life, we have to keep going and understand what mistakes we have done in the past. We should not keep repeating such kind of mistakes. And yeah, so with that, we can learn so many things, and we can also guide people who are like around us. So that way, like, it will lead us to go in the right direction. And yeah, so what I feel is like, sometimes people take wrong decision because it happens this wrong things in the past with me. So I don't
Sagar, your time starts now for against.
Yeah. So, could you please just repeat that sentence?
Looking back, life makes more sense than looking forward.
Looking back, life makes more sense than looking forward. Is that really true? Is that really true? Like something which we have already covered in life, or we have already been passed through, some mistakes that we have already done in life. Thinking about those, does that make any difference for us? Does that make any chance for us to improve? I feel no. So always we should think about whatever we have done, learn from that, whatever wrong things that we have done, learn from that, and think about the future, what we can do. If we say an example, let's say we didn't choose a particular domain, or we didn't, learn something in our school, some skill set, which would have given us something today, which would have given some good results today, which made me land into a particular job today. That's okay. You still have a long life. You can still start it today. If I wanted to be a musician, or if I wanted to learn. Oh, I was
All right,
on mute.
yeah, time done. Both of you took us like you can also, go backward and connect the dots. And then also, if that doesn't really work, you can also, see the future. Beautiful take. And thank you for participating. And let's give a big round of applause to both the speakers. Now, moving on, can I invite Rahul, Toastmaster Rahul Swami, and Toastmaster Archana, or Toastmaster Kritika. Timer to, yeah, okay, all right. So now the session, okay, the topic is one apology can change a relationship. One apology can change a relationship. For Rahul, Toastmaster Rahul, you speak for.
One apology can change a relationship. It's very true. My dad and my grandmother, they had tussle for many years. And my dad was not speaking to her from very long time. This saddened her a lot. How would you feel if your son is not talking to you? It's devastating. It's a very low feeling when you want to talk but they don't. And there were some personal reasons, but one day my dad realized that he's hurting her a lot more than keeping the relationship, and he took the courage to apologize. This changed the game entirely. I now see them doing some fun jokes. My dad does a lot of jokes with my grandmother, and I have seen that. I have witnessed this, that yes, saying sorry improves relationships. Back to you.
Thank you. Can we have, sorry, Toastmaster Archana for against?
How can one apology can change the relationship when you know that once a knot is created between the rope, it can't be the same once you correct it, or once you cripple a paper and you get back in the same form, but it's not never the same. Similarly happens with the relationship. Once you have stabbed in someone's back with your words, with your maybe your actions, or betrayed you, somebody betrayed you. These times and these things can never be back, and you only get regret or remorse of it. You can't change it altogether. There are many people in this world who had done certain things to the people, but and they think that only an apology can make up for all those things they have done throughout the life, because it on your act.
It's so beautiful. Some wounds can be apologized, some no mercy at all. No apologies accepted. So thank you for taking a beautiful take on, for and against on this topic. Let's put our hands together for both the speakers. Thank you so very much for participating. Moving forward to the next topic, I would like to invite our GE, Toastmaster topic, yes. And the second speaker, can I invite, is there any volunteers here? Anybody would like to volunteer? Okay, I'm going to call Toastmaster Sachin Jaiswal.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, are you ready? So the
Yes.
evaluator will speak for, and our evaluator for the speaker will speak for against. Okay. All right. The topic is the biggest turning point in life happened by accident, not by planning. The biggest turning point in life happened by accident, not by planning.
Everyone knows how electricity bulb is manufactured. Java is in software Java is how it is created, and many accidents. When that accidents and it is in that every invention backend, it will be that that accident will be there. So when it is that immediate, we want to not plan for that. Actually, it is not planning to. It is this day we will go there and it will be. It will be good, effective, or anything. So whenever it is comes, it is whenever that accidents or something, it is real to that, then only that stack will be there. So it is always mean to say whenever we are having that, it is not formal one. It is that informal one. So then only it is table topic, means to say about the table topic also.
So everything in life happens, the turning point happens only by planning, nothing by accident. And trust me, if you plan your day every day in the morning, if you plan your day with a lot of care, everything in the universe will fall in your favor and you'll get success. Nothing happens without planning. And Rome was not built in a day. There was a lot of planning done. And I must give mine example. The day I don't plan, nothing happens on that day. But if I get up early in the morning and plan each and every activities in the day, the entire day goes very smoothly, and at the end I get a very productive result. So accidents, actually I don't believe in accidents. Everything is planning. Planning has to be there, has to be minute, taking into account all the kind of adversities that.
Thank you so much. You're muted. Time is up. Thank you. But a bold take on both sides, for and against, because we all see turning point could be devastating. Turning point could be small steps, planned steps, which kind of have the final domino effect as well. So that's a beautiful take by both the speakers. Can we give a big round of applause to both of them? Thank you so very much for participating. Now we go for another round of topic debate, where I would like to call Toastmaster Smruti and Toastmaster Nancy Goel. All right. Welcome both the speakers. Smruti will speak for, and Nancy, your take will be against. So the topic would be very easy, but very interesting as well. Bad habits spread faster than good habits. Bad habits spread faster than good habits. To you, Smruti.
Is it quite lame to support this particular statement? Bad habit, they travel faster. Reason being the dedication and consistency which we offer while doing it. The main important aspect is categorizing which particular thing is bad and good, and that's the inner consciousness and the self thought. Now, for example, if somebody says attending Toastmasters meeting is a bad habit, I accept it. And I do it regularly, continuously, and it is contagious. I don't only come once, I bring people with me. So it is the inner consciousness to decide which is bad habit or good habit. But if it is really bad habit, ask your moral consciousness to categorize it. Don't give lame example the way I gave it now. Have the inner consciousness, understand which is good and bad. Indeed, bad habit, they do transform into something bigger, end up being a domino effect. Thank you so much. I give the stage to my opponent.
While it's important to understand whether the habit is good or bad, I would just ask one question to our debate master here. Where are they traveling? Any habit, bad or good, where are they traveling? My sister eats a lot of food. I thought it's a good habit because I am skinny and unhealthy. It's not traveling to me. She stays with me almost 16 hours a day. It's not traveling, whether it's a good habit or bad habit. I am who I am because of my habit. So I would stick to this one point. Whether you identify your habit to be a good habit or bad habit, attending Toastmasters meeting could be a good habit or bad habit. It doesn't travel anywhere. It just stays wherever it is. It stays with me, with my personality type, and with who I am. Debate master.
Wow. Big round of applause to both of you because, as I said, there is no right or wrong. It's all in the way we see it. And no better way to finish this debate with these two beautiful speakers saying that it's all up to you as to which direction you want to take and what you want to call it. And the consequences of which will determine its way. So as we leave today and come to the end of the session, I'm sorry if some of you couldn't speak, but the next time definitely try and volunteer yourself. But here I would like to say that we may not have the control as to where the domino would fall, but remember, most importantly, we have the right and awareness to kind of stop and pause if it's not going in the right direction. And that's the beauty we all carry, the clarity, the awareness, and the courage to begin again. Let us all carry this domino effect impact in our everyday's life, where we learn to push the first domino cell and we learn to stop something that doesn't serve us or take us in the right direction. And let's all create a chain of consequences which will help us bring joy and prosperity, and not just for us, for everyone around us. I hope you all enjoyed this debate session. And with that, I take leave from all of you. Thank you and have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.
Wonderful. Let's have a big round of applause to all our brave table topics speakers. You have all proved that quick thinking, confidence, and courage are real life challenges. Now, to feel fresh and energized, we will play domino prediction game. I will present a simple situation. You have to add one sentence to it. We all will build a chain and create a story. I am starting with a man forgot his umbrella. A man forgot his umbrella. Now, what might happen next?
Can I go?
Yeah.
He'll be dancing in the rain.
Wow. Next.
After the dance, he must have got tired and now sitting and sipping the tea in the rain.
Now add a line to it.
While sipping tea, he realized that the water from his hair is falling into the tea.
He feels the tea is empty without a pakoras, right?
Next, what can happen?
Then he suddenly sees another pair walking on the road, dancing on in the rain, and he thinks about committing a murder.
Then finally, rain stopped. He went home, and then his family member or his wife started shouting at him why he didn't bring umbrella. Every time, whenever she will tell him why he is not having umbrella with him.
And then he starts sneezing because he is wet.
And while sneezing, he is now regretting that I missed eating pakoda and also murdering people.
This illustrates how one event can trigger different outcomes. That is the essence of dominoes effect. Now I will present another situation. Each participant will add one sentence and showing that what happened next and create the another story. I woke up 30 minutes late.
And I found my cat sitting on my face, asking me to wake up quicker. Then I was already taking time.
Next, add some situation to it.
I was 30 minutes late. Cat was sitting on my face. I turned the other side because it was a cool day and thought of taking another 30 minutes nap.
I did another 30 minutes of nap and I found all my family members are sleeping and they are getting late by an hour for their work and schools.
That is the magic of rain also.
After that, I realized 1 hour delay in my meeting.
Yes, that's the problem.
I woke up 30 minutes late and realized that okay, it's early as compared to other day. I woke up 1 hour late, so let's sleep.
I wake up late 30 minutes and I saw that office timing already I'm late. So and my cab driver called and I have to ask him to leave because I was not at all ready for that. So I missed my cab.
Finally, I reached office and started attending my back-to-back meetings, which were scheduled for the day.
After joining the meeting, I realized that I was not even invited to the meeting. It's just I'm on the optional list.
Due to long sleep, my brain is fresh, so I finished all the work as soon as possible.
That is the power of the domino effect. One small event unexpectedly changing everything. Today's meeting has been a wonderful example of the domino effect. Our speakers inspired us, our table topics challenged us, our activities reminded us that even the smallest choices can create lasting change. Now it's time for another important domino feedback. Every speech is one domino. every evaluation is the gentle push that helps the next domino fall even better. That is how growth happens in Toastmasters. Let's now begin our evaluation segment. May I invite our general evaluator to lead us through the evaluation session. Over to you, general evaluator.
Great Toastmaster of the day. So right now we will end up the session and we will go for that evaluation report. Before that, I want to take the timer report. Timer, please let me know prepared speeches timings. Can we share prepared speakers timing? Kritika, you are in mute.
Yes. I will share. So all are qualified. I will share in chat the timing.
Okay, only record that prepared speeches.
Just 1 second. So TM Ajay Sahoo speak for 4 minute 55 second and TM Renu spoke for 7 minute 35 second.
Great. First of all, I will go with that evaluator one. Rahul Swami, kindly share the evaluation report about that Ajay Sahoo.
Sure.
I take a speech.
Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, Toastmaster Ajay, it's my privilege to evaluate you because the way you started your speech with a very engaging question, that how many of us have ever made a decision that changed our life, and the way you started, I think you were very perspicacious in your approach of telling and making us go through the journey of your life from the starting when you were inspired by your dad and uh, started entrepreneurship and then went to the breakup and then started your entrepreneurship in the fashion business, and then you also saw failures in that business, and that also further motivated you to do your current startup, that is Lensq. I think I was fully glued to your speech, and it was wonderful hearing you. Um, since it's an icebreaker speech, I will not do and I will not give much recommendations. But yeah, one thing is that when you said this, that you were facing losses in your business, that was not reflecting in your emotions, in your way of speaking. I think we can improve that going forward. We can emphasize on certain emotions while delivering a certain part of the speech. Like in this, you could have been a bit sad, but overall, it was a wonderful speech. I loved hearing you. I loved knowing about you, and it was a Shark Tank like speech from you, and I loved every single bit of it. Thank you very much, and I look forward to your future speeches. All the best.
Thank you, Rahul. It is wonderful evaluation, and right now I will go back to Archana for evaluating that Ajay speech. Archana,
Yeah. And so today, a perspicacious speaker, Toastmaster Ajay, he delivered a wonderful speech with confidence and positive energy. I would like to focus on three aspects of his delivery because my part is to evaluate the delivery part of the speech. So the three aspects I would like to uh, focus on to. First is the body language, the vocal variety, and the language. So with the vocal variety, my commendations are that the rhetorical question which you asked to the audience was accompanied by appropriate hand gestures, which made the audience engage with you and instantly connect with you. About the body language, you were energetic from the start. For the vocal variety, you were energetic from the start. You started with good evening Toastmaster, so it created a great impression. And I particularly like the 4 to 5 seconds of that pause after the question, which you asked, like, have I made the wrong decision? And you pause for 4 to 5 seconds. That silence effectively allowed the audience emotion to sink in. And the third aspect was the language. So your language was simple, conversational, and easy to follow, and your sentences flowed naturally. So these were the commendations. Now coming to the recommendations, I will again like to focus on those 3 aspects only. The vocal variety. You can make your speech even more effective by creating greater contrast in your voice. For example, using a soft and slower voice during the moments of introspection. Have I made a wrong decision? Something like that. And strong, energetic delivery when you say, let's do it. This vocal contrast will make the emotional journey more engaging and more compelling to the audience. Now, coming to the body language, you can use purposeful movements across the stage while transitioning from setbacks to the turning point. What I mean to say here is, like, when you said about the business, it was growing. It was you can see your trousers everywhere in different stores. So you can use the one part of the stage, maybe the left part. You can come to the middle and tell about your struggles. After that, that you got into the financial losses, and moving towards the left, you could have said that now everything I have lost. Now let's work on the technology and let's do it. So this contrast could have been shown with your body movements throughout the stage. Now the third recommendation on the language. So you can articulate your key phrases like which you use. Don't wait for the opportunities, but create them. Using that phrases with more emphasis and slower pacing would allow a memorable line to resonate with the audience. That's all from my side. To summarize it, your delivery was engaging, confident, and authentic. With more intentional stage movements, to strong vocal contrast and emphasis on key phrases, your already effective presentation will become even more memorable. Kudos to you. Back to you, Jain.
Thank you. Thank you, Archana. Wonderful. Explain very well, and that how we can go with that Ajay speech and evaluate very well. So right now I will go with that evaluator 3, Sachin Jaiswal, for the evaluating of Renu. So Sachin Jaiswal is Chief Financial Officer at AZA Fashions. With overall 25 years experience across retail, e-commerce, FMCG, healthcare, biotechnology, and IT. He has built a career and chartered accountant and an alumni of that Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, and Columbia Business Schools. Sachin has successfully led large scale of business transformers, finance automation innovatives, and global operations. Recognized among India leaders, CSO, he is passionate about creating value through innovation, operational excellence, and strong cooperative governance. So back to Sachin Jaiswal. Kindly evaluate that Renu's speech.
Thank you, G. Vallinayagam And good evening, Toastmaster and guest, and a very good evening to my target speaker, Toastmaster Renu. I must say, it was a wonderful speech, a very emotional speech that touched my heart. Some of the areas you excelled at. You had a great structure, very good structure, with a very strong opening, where you clarified what does it mean by people whisperer. A very clear opening where you clarified. There was a mystery, what is people whisperer, in my mind also. In the opening, you clarified it. Well done. You had a very powerful body. You spoke about your leadership style, that you're a leader who listens beyond word, who's a good listener and notices even minute things. And in the body section, you gave two examples, the promotion as an example to describe your leadership style. Well done. Those examples really, we can connect with you. Now, in the conclusion, you resonated with me, especially when you said in the ending, when you ended with a question, do you resonate with my leadership style? That's a beautiful way of concluding anything and connecting with the audience when you impose a question. So very well done. The structure was awesome. The second thing which I really liked was the logical thinking. The ideas were presented logically. Your promotion as a center manager, where your critic became your strongest supporter, and then the quality division manager promotion, where you got a feedback that you are a sympathetic leader and a good listener. Then, so a very clear flow of thoughts here. Then what I really liked was the message, the central message you gave. Leader needs to be sympathetic, good listener, and good observer, and listen beyond words. Your personal examples made the message very authentic and it connected to audience. These are all three good areas. Now, one area of improvement which I may recommend, the conclusion had couple of messages. You mentioned that you are a cultural catalyst and you are a leader who listens beyond words. I was little confused and could not connect the link between culture catalyst and a leader who listens beyond words. That was little confusing to me. I believe that there was no need to give the instance of culture capitalist, because your logical flow was going very smoothly. Then just bringing the culture catalyst thing, uh, I got little confused why you brought that instance. So better avoid that kind of thing when you have very clear logical flow of thinking. So apart from this, it was a great speech. You made the purpose of this speech. Your leadership style is altruistic. That means selflessness, empathy, and genuinely desire to help others. So you are successful in communicating your leadership style, and we all resonated with it. Over to you, Toastmaster G. Vallinayagam.
Thank you, Sachin. Wonderful. You evaluate that, and right now I will go with that. Evaluator of TMOD, Mamta Jain. So I will introduce that Smita Kar for that evaluator of that TMOD. Yeah, Triple Crown Award winner.
There is a second evaluator.
Yeah,
TPM.
Yeah,
Distinguished Toastmaster
evaluate.
Nancy.
Yeah, the Distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goel. Nancy Goel, TTM is the director as Perceptive and ETC company, events, training, and a consultant company. She has more than 11 years of entrepreneurial experience and strong expertise in business intelligence and data analyst. Nancy is the Seattle president and current president of Gabbys. Back to you, Nancy. Please evaluate that Renu speech.
You're not audible, Nancy.
You're not audible.
Sorry, Nancy, not audible. Sorry. Still, we are not able to hear the voice.
Okay, one last check.
Yes. Yes.
I tried without headphones. Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Wali. Toastmaster Renu Kaushal. You are still 27 years old for me, not only in your looks, but also in your leadership style. I can say that since I've worked very closely with you from past couple of years. What a lovely way, or rather a perspicacious way of teaching a leadership style called altruistic leadership style. I loved how you chose anecdotes over anecdotes over anecdotes to walk us through your leadership journey with a clear intent of inspiring all of us. Talking about content, I think my fellow evaluator has already mentioned his points. The content was very well structured. No further points on the same. Now, delivery is one thing I would like to particularly focus on. In terms of delivery, I have a few recommendations for you. And summing up all my recommendations into one thing I would want to challenge you with. Toastmaster Renu, loosen up. Talk to us. I understand that there's always an urge to go back to our notes and then understand whether I'm going on the right track or not. I want you to look us all into the camera, stand up, speak to us as a person who's not perfect, as a person who's personally connecting. Loosen up. That's one challenge. Now, talking about one recommendation for you. I felt that you went a little over time, and that's backed by a fact as well. We have the timer who said it's 7 minutes, 35 seconds. Now, how can we work on the timing aspect? I think you had anticlimax to your climax. That was not needed. You told us that your what is it that we need to do? What's the lesson in the story for all of us? Then you mentioned that this is what I am okay with. Even if people call me people whisperer, I am okay with. Then you asked us all a question again. 3 conclusions to 1 speech in 5 to 7 minutes. I think we can cut down on that. Overall, if I say that there was the genuineness, the authenticity in the way you speak to us, there was a very good content that you brought to the table. I love the narration of your storytelling. One challenge and one recommendation: loosen up and don't have anticlimax to your climax. You already are doing it so well. That's my evaluation for you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Wonderful evaluation. And right now I will go with that evaluator 5, Smita Kar. And Smita Kar is a 3 times triple crown winner. Smita has completed 3 pathways and regular represent her club at area level contest. She is dynamic soft skills trainer with a dream empower women leaders. She boosts confidence, communication, and careers. And avoid storyteller and passionate travel. Her suitcase is full of stories, from bathing elephants in that Sri Lanka to explore the lands of Nalanda. So back to Smita Kar, can you evaluate TMOD?
Thank you. Thank you.
One
My
question.
target speaker.
We don't
the
have any timing here. Sorry, I'm speaking. Any timing we need to note here?
2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My target speaker, the TMOD of today's session, the one who holds the meeting. You did a wonderful job. Let me congratulate you on that. You know, you are a wonderful speaker. You bring stories and you hook us there. But what I'll say was the highlight, that you started off with a very enticing visual for all of us to look into it and think, what is she going to say? That was wonderfully done. For an online meeting, you not only come on time and start the meeting, but there is a lot of preparation which is going on behind. You were up to date on what was happening. If there was a change, like today there was a change in the general evaluator, you immediately made sure that you had everything ready beforehand. That is what makes you ready for any eventualities. You not only did that beforehand, but while the meeting was going on, during the TT section, the moment the time came, you dropped a message alerting the table topic master that this was the last topic. And then the meeting has to go on. If we have such a TMOD, our meetings will never go overboard. Kudos to you for that. And the third thing which I absolutely loved was the story. We all started weaving our stories on rain and food and tea and pakoras. We went into that mode from one line to a whole story. Now, these were all the good points. Now, what are the challenges for you? The first challenge, I want Toastmaster Mamta to speak to me, to connect with me, and make sure that she is talking to me. That is first challenge that you need to. Second, your stories were absolutely beautiful. That one line which made everyone participate. What about bringing it at the beginning of the session? Giving them this story, engaging everyone, calling out names so that everyone can participate. Because it's just a line that they have to add, but that was making the story all the more wild. You had two stories, two lines, and then we all participated. What about one line in the beginning and one in the middle? Overall, wonderfully done. You know you do very well, but your challenge lies in talking and connecting, using your vocal variety, saying that let's play a game today, and making that energy really high and pulling all of us in. Hope to see you in more such roles. Over to you, General Evaluator. You are on mute, sir.
Sorry. Thank you for the wonderful evaluation for Smita for the TMOD today, and very great insights. And hope everyone, it is that wonderful session. Right now, I will go with the timer reports. Timer reports, kindly give that Kritika Kumari, kindly share that your reports on that one.
Okay. So I will share my screen, or shall I share this report in the chat?
You can share your screen.
I will. Okay, okay now. Sorry. So for table topic, for prepared speaker, Ajay Sahoo has spoke for around 4 minutes 55 seconds. So qualified, and TM Renu spoke for 7 minutes 35 seconds. For table topic, all are qualified, and this is the timing. All are within 1 minute. Some are like 1-2 seconds later, but I think it is qualified only. And for evaluator, team Archana spoke more than 4 minutes. Apart from that, team Rahul, team Sachin, and team Nancy, they spoke within the time limit. And team Smita also spoke for 3 minutes 32 seconds. So I think this is also within the time limit. So except team Archana, all are qualified. So I will share this report to the evaluator, general manager.
Great. Right now, I will go with that language evaluator, Smruti. Can you share your report?
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator. I'm dropping both the R counter and the summary of the language evaluation on chat. Download the same and go through the same in detail. Quick shout out to everybody who did try to nail it and few who tried their best to make sure that we are attempting to pronounce it. I understand as a language evaluator, people do come with fancy words in order to challenge you. So that was a bigger challenge today where I came with the word of perspicacious. Trust me, when I say this, I practiced it 10 times before making it the word of the day. And I realized that while I was taking the table topic as a speaker, I failed to use the same. So that's the conscious and unconsciousness mind. But nevertheless, if we did not use today, we can definitely use it outside Toastmasters too. So I'm again sharing it. So let me do justice by giving shout out to Toastmaster Devishree, Toastmaster Mamta, Toastmaster Renu, Toastmaster Subhashini, Toastmaster Rahul, Toastmaster Archana, Distinguished Toastmaster Nancy, who used this particular word in their particular speech. In case I missed your name, I do pardon me. Let me know. I'll add the same to my report. Again, thank you so much for offering this particular role and helping me to know more about the language. If you have any question or query regarding the report, do connect with me. Thank you so much. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Smriti. So right now, I will go back to that listener, Devishree.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. Now it's time for listener cues. I have a few questions from today's meeting to see how perspicacious we all been. Let's begin. The first one, at what age Toastmaster Mamta Jain decided to stop having tea? She mentioned some at the age of some years she decided
7
to
years?
stop. Yes, correct. Yeah, thank you. Okay. What's Toastmaster Renu Kaushal dominoes effect? She mentioned.
One decision leads to others.
No, actually, she said dominoes effect. She started some habit, right?
Going out for a walk, and her family
Oh.
also did.
Waking up in the morning?
Yes, correct. Rising up in the morning. That is correct answer. Thank you. Then, who is the first inspiration of Mr. Ajay
His
Shaw?
father.
Yeah, correct. That's correct. Where is Toastmaster Ajay Sagu's friend's house? In
Kolkata.
his...
Kolkata.
Yeah, correct. Thank you. Okay. At what age was Toastmaster Renu Kaushal
27.
responsible for leading the team? 27. Yeah,
27.
correct. During his leadership journey, at one stage, how many engineers she leaded? She mentioned.
17?
70. Yeah, correct. 70 engineers she mentioned. Thank you. To whom does Toastmaster Rahul Swami father apologize?
Grandmother.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Wonderful questions and answers too. This is time to evaluate that overall session. But first point, this is how that meetings goes well, or how it is improvement point, and I will go with that one by one. First, I want to go with that. What is the when? So it is that first time I outside of that meeting, it is different scenario like that. It is we are having it is different one right now. It is I am facing that different kind of meeting. So I am happy to hear listening that all your words and other stuff. And right now I will go with that meeting start on time, and everything is that online meeting everyone will be on time. So it is kudos to you. Second point, I will go with that subjected arms, that setting tone. It is tone and welcoming that guest and everything. It is good, and I hand over that smoothly to that presiding officer. So it is went well, and the presiding officer give that inspiring opening address as well as that what are the key points, and she is addressed that that price increase, that one membership price and everything she mentioned. So it is very good to kudos to you, president. And she is welcoming the guest, and it is they welcoming our guest too. So after that, it is TMOD. That theme is that dominance effect. So it is very well calculated, and it is I have inspired from that TMOD how we can go with that other play areas, like give that small inputs from that play kind of motivations, and you are giving that everything is very good, and I am inspired on that one. So table topic master, it is that engaged people and engaged one, and it is that prompts everything is adapt to that theme, and that all that titles and everything is aligned to that one, and kudos to all participants who is speaker on that one. So it is all the participants. I am happy to see eagerly your thought, express your thoughts. So evaluators, I will go with that. It is one by one. So first point, I will go with that Rahul Swami. Rahul Swami, actually, it is first. I will go with that. Before that, I will go with that speaker one, Ajay. Ajay is actually it is icebreaker speech, but I never feel like icebreaker speech because of first I feel that it is icebreaker means it is butterflies in our stomach. We will stuck something. We will not remember many things. So I feel that you are well good enough in that Jai speech, and I kudos to you. And it is very hard, and you are giving that what are that things you have failure and success and everything. So I feel that everything is good. Apart from that, it is icebreaker speech. So I feel very good on that one. So second point of view, Renu Kaushal, it is already it is that evaluators, all the evaluators given that. All that reports, but it is my from my side it is went well, and you are giving that all that information to what are that needed, and actually it is small cut downs. Actually it is mean to say it is I need from you it is some interaction sessions more, because of that we are having that levels up, so we want to give more interactions or something. It will be better than is my feeling, but it is everything is good. So right now I will go with that Rahul one, evaluator. Rahul, actually, it is you are giving that state one, and it is that you want to give that it is 2 minutes. You want to give that what is that we want to separate in that three methods. That we want to in evaluation we want to give that three parts. First part is what is that excellent, and another one is that work upon, and what is that it is need to challenge yourself. So this three actually, and conclusion it is main point. I missed this one from Rahul one, but it is you are tried well, and it is good one. But actually I'm it's my point of view. It is I can say that again. It is my point of view. It is my feedback. It is I am giving that. I missed that, and Archana it's that. It is good evaluation, and I am happy to see you in that one. And it is I didn't find any it is everything is smooth well, and Rahul also I am saying that it is you are done well, but you it is you it is added on the ground. So if you added that feedback, it will be more efficient, right? That's why actually I am saying that. And Sachin Jaiswal, it is Sachin is actually he is giving that all the points, and he did not notice that it is time is going on. Okay, so that one you need to make sure on that. After that, it is it is that in last conclusion part you are fast and enough. You are fast and going that one. So you want to give the conclusion based on that. What is you hear that evaluation report? So conclusion should be in that uh, good final one. So that conclusion will be taken care by that speaker, and it will be going great. So after that, I will go with that Nancy. Nancy is it is she delivered everything is great, and it is as per my point of view, everything is good. So and I will go with that TMOD evaluator Smita Kar, and she is also done very well. Actually, I did not find any feedback from my end. It is everything is great. So right now I will go with that role taker of mine. It is that timer role. Kritika, Kritika Kumari, sorry, Kritika Kumari, that you want to tell that clearly. It is that evaluation timing report. When you are taking the timing report, it is 4 minutes 30 seconds, and what is that less than 4 minutes 30 seconds, and 7 minutes 30 seconds, it is disqualified. So you want to mention that for your timing report. That is only one is missing. Rest of that, it is everything is great, and it is going good. And it is that Smruti language evaluator Smruti. So actually, it is I want to give you that report is that our counter as well as you are taking both Yamedi and load. So actually today I did not feel that you are that good usage of that in this meeting. So I did not find some words, but I didn't. I want to know you that what are the usage will be given, and you can give that, elaborate that. And our counter, it is that you want to tell which one you want to convey like this. It's actually it is the like will be again and again it is coming So how we can reduce that? You can give some tips because of you are good enough in that one. So you can give that some tips of how to reduce that right. So, Devishree, that questions and everything, it is very good, and I like your approach and question answers. Actually, it is everyone we want to answer, but it is unfortunately we are answering three of them. So another thing is, yeah, and my report, it is finally conclusion is actually it is today. I feel very happy listening from all of you, and I am happy to hear, and it is wonderful opportunity to me for say general evaluator. I need to improve myself also. It is after the I am attending your meeting, so I feel that it is I want to improve my side too. So it is as general evaluator, I want to thank you everyone, and I am back to that presiding officer. Hand over to you, presiding officer.
Thank you. As we come to the end of today's meeting, I invite you to reflect on one question. What will be your first domino this week? Take just 10 seconds to think and type in the chat using just one or two words. It could be reading one page, calling to an old friend, expressing gratitude, exercising for 10 minutes, or simply encouraging someone. Please take 10 seconds and type in the chat. Is reducing online presence and connecting more offline. To loosen up more, have fun. learn that more. Today's first prepared speech. Every one of these is a domino waiting to be pushed. Remember, every big achievement begins with one small action. Every chain reaction starts with one push. Thank you for being part of today's domino effect. I hope today's meeting becomes the first domino that inspires many more positive changes in your life. Have a wonderful evening. Over to you, Presiding Officer, Toastmasters Samita Kar.
No, Renu Kaushal is the presiding officer.
Time, it's been 2 weeks. Let Gabbys online Toastmaster know they have a new presiding officer now, and I am no more the VP. We
Yes.
swapped our roles, right? The presiding officer and myself, we swapped our roles. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, for bringing that dominoes effect. And I think this again will bring a new dominoes effect, right? We will be more cautious about what roles we are taking. So that was one wonderful meeting that happened today. Lots of learning, lots of brilliant, I should say, table topics that came our way. Thanks to our Toastmaster table topic master, and what a good icebreaker speech our Toastmaster Ajay delivered today. And I would agree with our general evaluator. It really didn't seem like an icebreaker. Oh, I can see like most of the guests have already left the meeting, but I can always invite each one of you to share your feedback. To begin with, I invite our general evaluator, Vallinayagam. Would you like to share your feedback? Though you have some good words and learning, but anything more that you want us to improve upon in our meetings? Anything else?
No, actually, it is that I have learned a lot, and it is introduction part. We want to make sure it is in coming first. When we are going for the evaluation, that time we are calling that a person. So that is introduction. As my point of view. So every meeting, everyone will be different faces. So it is that first when we are calling that before speaker, we are calling that evaluator. So that time we will call for that introduction too. And so second point of view, TMOD, we can call that 2 times for that title and everything. So that time before that evaluation also, introduction his report. And every except this, everything is going smooth, and I am happy to hereafter I will join as a guest, so I can enjoy a lot.
Yes, please, you are both then welcome, and we will consider your point in our. We'll discuss within our XCOM about that.
So,
okay.
Thank you.
And Toastmaster Ajay, would you like to share your experience today delivering the first icebreaker? Did you experience goosebumps, or you were pretty confident as such? That is my take from that.
Thank you so much. Thanks to all of you.
Yes.
Really, I'm excited for today's speech. I tried harder to deliver as possible during like all my entrepreneurship journey. I learned a lot of things after joining few meetings at Gabbys, especially if I will take after joining few meetings, the crafting the message. The earlier I was struggling for that to crafting the message.
Right.
So from last few meetings, I learned how to craft the message. Earlier, I used to deliver multiple message. I thought it is good. So that's what my concentration. I tried my best to deliver.
Yes, I think you grabbed the essence of the speeches very well, And I'm really happy to know that you are putting them into your use in your professional like into your day-to-day work, right? So yes, Toastmaster, the objective
Really,
of
in a short period of time, it is not monetized. The word I'm not able
yeah,
to
you are getting
explain.
you are improving yourself. You are
Yes,
yes.
in after few meetings like standing and body language, eye contacts, gestures, then vocal varieties. I found around 20 to 30 different elements. It's not about speaking like you
Yes.
deliver. It is more about uh, deliver your emotion, connect with the audience.
Connect with
So
audience.
what you are delivering and how the audience are feeling about your emotions. So that's the most important thing I learned. I never, I used to feeling happy after seeing some TEDx speech and other speech, but never knew that these elements are impacting your entire speech. That's what I have learned. And really, I'm quite happy.
Impressed the kind of effort that you are putting in your own self, rather I would say, and I'm really happy that Gabby has become a part, has like come up as an like contributed to your journey of self improvement. So Gabby has contributed lots in my own journey. So I know it's just the first speech or just couple of meetings, I should say, and it's a long journey. We would have a long association now.
Yes,
that
yes.
Is what
I love to learn from all of you because all of you have completed many levels and in different stages.
Right.
So definitely it will be helpful for me. In short period of time, I'll work on to learn as much as possible. Thank you so much.
Sure. Well, now that we are about to like almost towards the end of the meeting, I'll just take a moment to announce the favorite role takers. To begin with, we have the favorite role taker for today as the favorite evaluator. First goes to DTM, the Distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goel. I see she's not in the meeting. We'll quickly move to the next. The favorite table topic speakers, any guesses? Well, once again, that is our favorite speakers. Once again, they are Smruti, Sagarika, Mohanty, and Distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goel. Can we please spotlight the people who are available?
No one is on camera. Yeah, no. We have.
Okay. And finally, the time for our favorite role player. The favorite role player for today is Toastmaster Mamta Jain. Thank you for bringing in that dominoes effect. And finally, about the favorite auxiliary role taker. The favorite auxiliary role taker is none other than Smruti Sagarika Mohanty. Congratulations, Smruti. It's not fair. You take in all the titles, right? You need to take up a session again, like how to win more and more titles. I mean, polls. Thank you so much for this wonderful meeting, and I hope to see you all again on Saturday, 10 a.m. in the morning, and Tuesday the following. Please connect with the VPs for the roles, and don't forget to consider the renewal also. Check your emails, connect with the VPPR, and get to know more about the new membership fee. Have a very good evening and a very good day, Smruti. See you again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.